Okay, I'm Dr. Maryam Zulfiqar, OET mentor at MedExam Expert. And today, this webinar has been designed for you all. And the topic is very interesting today, that how to balance work and study. Like you can say that how to balance and how to prepare for your exam while holding a job, while doing a job. Because number of queries are there regarding OET exam preparation while holding a job, while doing a job, because this is language test exam and most of the students are in their internship, in their house job. So they asked me that how can they manage doing both things, like while doing house job and while doing exam preparation. And not only house job, most of the doctor, nurses, and other professionals do their work, and it is very difficult for them to prepare alongside the OET. So this webinar is basically designed for this purpose. So please tell me, what do you people know about OET? Any one of you can please switch on your microphone and can please tell me how far do you know about it? What do you know about it, OET? Any one of you can please speak up.
Madam, I in 2021 at November I appeared, but unfortunately I failed the listening and reading part.
Okay. And do you think that you were fully prepared at the time of exam?
Basically, I am an orthopedic surgeon. I did FCPS and orthopedic and also MRCS. And
Okay, that's very good.
I was prepared, but due to time management, I failed to do the listening and reading. Reading was a little bit tough.
Okay. And after that November 2021, you didn't appear in OET exam, is it?
No, no, I didn't appear again. I
Okay,
will
okay.
appear in the recent future, inshallah.
Yeah. Yes, you should. Okay. Any other member here? Any other participant who know about OET and who has already appeared in OET exam? Any one of you, please speak up. Actually, I want a member, a participant who can share uh, his or her fears about OET exam. Like, what do you guys think that about OET? What do you think that why students fail OET?
Hello, ma'am.
Yes.
Can
Hello.
you, can you hear me?
Yes. Is it
My
Wakar
name is,
Ahmed?
yes. Okay.
Okay. Yes, Wakar. Please speak up.
Yes. As you know, my name is Wakar Ahmed. Ma'am, I cannot still appear in OET, but I was prepared for myself since 14th day. But I cannot confirm that how can how can I start my beginning. So I think my weak point is very, which I feel listening and speaking. So
Okay.
uh, I want to prepare for these two major points. So please inform me, or you give me
Okay.
opinion for this.
Okay, Wakar Ahmed, your concern is very genuine, and we will discuss all these things in today's webinar. Okay, I think that all the participants have joined. I think there is some members' microphone is switched on. Kindly all please switch off your microphone so that we may start our webinar. Okay, that's good. Okay, now I'm going to share my screen with you guys, and you have to tell me whether it is visible to you or not. Okay. So let me share screen with you. And yes. So is it visible to you?
Yes, ma'am, it is visible.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So welcome to OET webinar. And topic of today's webinar is balancing work and study, and how to successfully prepare for OET while holding a job. So I am Dr. Maryam Zulfiqar, and let's start our today's webinar. So here are some of the journal FAQs, like frequently asked questions, which student ask us, like what is OET? Why is OET? Significance of OET, preparation time of OET. Can I take OET with job? I will take this exam after 3 to 4 months. So I have summarized all the journally asked FAQs. So what is OET? It is a very journal question, and I know that you people already know about it. That what is OET? So here are the answers to these FAQs, and what are the answers to these? Like our first question was, what is OET? So it is occupational English test. Okay, so this is the requirement of all the English speaking countries, where any aspirants, whether he's a doctor, whether he's a nurse, whether he's optometrist, whether he's physiotherapist, so he belongs to any of the profession. If he wishes to work in English speaking country, he must be having language test in his hand. Okay, and the other thing was, why is OET? So because it is comparatively easier and doable exam, like unlike other English exams like IELTS, TOEFL, GRE. Okay, so it is a comparatively a little bit easier more, and the other most important thing is that it is very much required these days, like most of the countries are accepting OET. Okay, and the other question was, our question number 3 was significance of OET. So here the significance, you should be having OET in hand while applying jobs and career settlement in all English speaking countries. So this is the basic significance of OET, because a lot of candidates, without knowing the significance of OET, want to take OET. So it is not like that everyone is doing this exam, so you should have do it. You must know the significance of the exam before taking the exam, before investing your huge amount on it, because we all know that it took around 387 Australian dollar. So your money would be a waste if you are not knowing the significance, and if you are applying to any country whether without checking requirements of that country, like OET is acceptable there or not. So it would be totally a waste. So you should know the significance, and you should know the requirements of the country in which you are applying. So another generally asked question is that how much time is required for the preparation? So 1 month preparation is enough to pass this exam. But I'm going to tell you that it varies from person to person. It is not any hard and fast rule that if you prepare for 1 month, you will be able to ace this exam. It is not like that. It is for the average student. I am talking on the behalf of an average student. If he or she prepares for 1 month, then he can easily ace this exam. And the other question was, can I prepare OET while doing a job? Yes, you can easily prepare it and take exam even with a job. So our this answer is basically based on our today's webinar, and I will tell you about that how can you prepare yourself with a job. And yes, the other question was, I will take this exam after 3 to 4 months. This is very essential thing to understand, that don't waste time while thinking to take OET, because we can see very recent update of GMC, which is Journal Medical Council. Like Journal Medical Council has released an update of upcoming PLAB 1 seats in March 2023. So by this announcement and by this update, it has created a chaos in many students. Like it is February already, and students are going here and there for taking IELTS and for taking OET, so that they could submit their results before 11th or 12th March, which is the deadline by GMC. So GMC is very unpredictable. So you should be having your English language test in your hand. It is for those students who was planning for taking OET from November or December, but they couldn't make it up till now. And just now GMC has released an announcement and released an update. So it is making a chaos in these students, that what should they do for booking PLAB 1 seat, because we all know that without having a OET, like past OET exam and past grades, you can't book PLAB 1 seats. And we don't know that whether GMC will release more seats this year or not. So this was the reason why I was saying that why students think that I will take it the 3 to 4 months after my decision. I will decide myself that I will take this exam in how much time. So it is just like you can say that it is a waste of your delaying. Kindly don't do this thing. If you are planning and want to pursue your career, please do it now. And so uh, this is our topic of webinar. First of all, keep this thing in mind that you must be having proper guidance and preparation before taking this exam. If you think that it is a simple language test and you can easily ace it, it is not like that. uh, we can say that by name it is a language test, but in reality it is not like that. If you are not well prepared and you are not having a proper guidance, then you can fail this exam very easily, because from the last few results we are seeing the trends that it is not only one subtest or module, it is like 2 or 3 subtest or modules candidates are failing. And the ratio of failing is mostly in reading and writing subtest. So if you are not having a proper guidance and proper preparation before taking the exam, please don't do this. Now comes the question: I'm working and I can't prepare it along with the job. So I'm telling you, this webinar will cover these issues. Today, in this webinar, we will visit MedExam website for preparation of OET. This was the thing I was telling you, that you can prepare your exam while having a job. But the other thing is that, like other student can ask like me, and most of the aspirants ask me that, ma'am, if I'm having a job and I subscribe to your course and your OET program, but I'm having my duties also. So how it is possible for me to carry both these things? Because we give planner to the students, like your listening will be on that day, reading is on that day, writing is on that day, your mentor is this and that. But the students say that on that day, in the roster there is my duty. How can I manage these? So you should don't worry about it, because we will provide you a recording of that session. If in any case a student or aspirant miss that session, that live session, you can be provided with the recording of the session which the mentor has given. So you should not be having worry like this, that what I should do. And another thing is that whenever you are booked for a mock exam, and you are given excess of the test like listening and reading subtest, but the main issue is that access is given to me, but in that day I am having a duty in my roster. So what should I do? So let me clear you that access is given to you for like 7 to 10 days, so you can solve it easily. There is not a thing to worry about it, that how can I manage it. So that's why I'm saying to you that you should carry your job and work, job and preparation OET together by these simple things. And aspirant can easily prepare this exam, but a lot of them have confusion in mind about how to take a mock on the website, as they have no fixed hours of duties. I have told you already, but the mock should be attended at a specific time. So today I will let you know about attempting mock on our website, which can be easily managed with your hectic routine. Okay, so let's visit MedExam Expert OET mock website. If you have any query up till now, you can ask me.
No query till the moment.
Okay, thank you. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am, you are audible.
Okay, thank you so much. So now I'm going to share screen again for the website view.
Let me share screen. So can you see it? Any one of you can please tell me.
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. We see.
Okay, thank you so much. So you can see here, this is the official MedExam website. And what you have to do is you have to make your account on it. And while making account, you will be provided with the username and the password, and it will remain with you while you are preparing for your exam. So you can see here, this is the website of our mock exam, basically. So you can see it is my login account. And after that, if you are subscribing for our mock exam, and you can you will be assigned with the test. So you can see here after dashboard, there is written assign test. So you have to click this. And you will be providing with the assigned test, which you are having. Yes, here is it. Okay, so you can see here that the status of your test, like 2 pending, 2 attempted, 0 expired, and 4 total. So I am going to give you a demo on how to attempt the test. The best thing about OET listening and OET reading is that you can take the test on our website. It will be online session, and once you will provided with the access, you can attempt it at any time. Like it is the time period you given for the test, for taking the test. It is like 7 to 8 days, and after that your test will be expired. So you can see here there are 2 tests named OET listening test 2 and OET reading test 2. It depends on you whether you how many tests you subscribe for the assessment. So I am going to take test of OET listening. It is test number 2. You can see here that start date is February 8 and the end date is February 15th. So you will be having around 1 week for taking test. And now you can see it is just like the exam pattern. Number of questions is 42 and the time is 40 minutes. So we will start our test. And here it goes.
Occupational English Test Listening Test 2. This test has 3 parts. In each part, you'll hear a number of different extracts. At the start of each extract, you'll hear the sound. You have time to read the questions before you hear each extract, and you'll hear each extract once only. Complete your answers as you listen. At the end of the test, you'll have 2 minutes to check your answers. Part A. In this part of the test, you'll hear 2 different extracts. In each extract, a health professional is talking to a patient. Questions 1 to 24. Complete the notes with information that you hear. Now, look at the notes for extract 1.
Okay, you can see that now we have given the time for questions. Okay, now I'm going to solve it in front of you.
Questions 1 to 12. Complete the notes with a word or short phrase. You now have 30 seconds to look at the notes.
So these tests are basically based on just exam-like pattern. And I'm going to solve you in front of you so that you can take a demo of how to solve these tests. Okay. Once the buzzer will start, I will start solving it.
Hi, Mr. Anderson. What seems to be the problem today?
Hello, doctor. I've been having really bad headaches recently, and they are making it impossible to work or do anything.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear this. What can you tell me about them?
They started about 3 weeks ago. The headaches would last maybe 4 to 6 hours, then go away. During the first week, one or the other.
Okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being the worst pain you have ever felt, how would you rate the pain you experience?
I'd say the pain is severe. So an 8, sometimes 10. Like I said, when I have it, I just want to lie down and sleep, especially since I can't tolerate light when I have it.
What about dizziness? Do you feel that and nausea as well?
Yeah, actually, I start feeling dizzy and sick to my stomach before a headache comes on. I also get texture between my eyes as well.
With your allergy history, are you having any current problems regarding them? Has there been a change in the environmental factors that may be triggering them?
No, my allergies have been fine. Nothing new on that front.
Has there been any changes in your life lately that may have been causing you stress?
Actually, 4 weeks ago, I started
Last year, Justin's 13 to 24. You are self-employed. You're taking your job. Justin's 13 to 24. Complete the notes with a word report. You now have 30 seconds to look at the notes.
So you can see that what you have to do, you have to fill the answers in the answer sheet given below. Okay, and just like that, you can proceed to the next section. It was all about part A. And now I'm proceeding to the next section for the part B.
Part B. In this part of the test, you'll hear 6 different extracts. In each extract, you will hear people talking in a different healthcare setting. For questions 25 to 30, choose the answer A, B, or C, which fits best according to what you hear. You will have time to read each question before you listen. Complete your answers as you listen. Now look at question 25. You hear a nurse brief a family member of a patient about the care of the patient. Now read the question.
As you know, your husband is ready to go home, Mrs. Parker, but he still has a sexy tooth that needs to be maintained. Now, you've already been instructed in how to use it, I understand, but I want to emphasize safety. This can be an issue if the tooth gets clogged. If it does, you want to gently squeeze the tooth where the clot is to loosen it. Do this by holding the tooth closest to where it exits the body. With the other hand, use your fingers to squeeze down the length of the tooth towards the drainage bulb. Then you want to release the tube nearest the body and then near the bulb. We might need to do this several times until the fluid is drained back into the bulb.
So if you think the answer is A, you can like mark it A. If you think it is B, you can mark it B. If you think it is C, it is totally up to you. So I'm going to mark it C, whether I have not listened to whatever she was saying, but I'm going to tell you that how you fill your exam on the website. Okay. So it is just like that. Now you can proceed to the next section and the next question. It might be question number 26. And yeah, it is loading. So here is question number 26. And
Your home talking to staff. Now read the question. Question 27. You hear part of consultation between a parent and occupational therapist. Now read the question. You hear part of a consultation with an obstetrician. Now read the question.
so that was basically about listening test. And the other amazing thing is about that after proceeding to the next section, you can see the part C and you can solve the question of part C. And you were seeing that there was a time allocation given on the top right corner of your test. So you can easily get an idea about the time remaining. And the other most amazing thing is that when you submit your test, you would go for self-evaluation of your part A, because you know that part B and part C are computer-based checking. So it will done by the computer. And for part A, if there is some of the spelling mistake, and if you have because we know that there are several options for solving part A, like in that filling the blanks, we can there comes many of the words, like there are 1, 2 or 3 options. So for part A, if you think that you have written it right, because there will be answers given for that. So it is basically your self-evaluation for that 24 question. You can check yourself by the key. So it is not a problem. And for reading test, I can show you the sample of reading as well. So I'm going to, yes, here is it. Yes, you can see here the start access of your access given to you is start date is February 8 and the due date is February 15. So you can solve your test in 1 week. And the reading test too, now we are going to take test. So here is the test and I'm ready to begin. Okay. So here you can see that this is the part A of the reading, which is the most difficult one and the most challenging one, because it is all about the game of time management. So you can see that by scrolling down, you can see all the 4 text and all the 4 passages for which you have to write, like in which text you can find information about alternative techniques to reduce pain from NG tube. So you have to write whether it was written in B, whether it was written in C. So it's totally up to you from where you find an answer. And what you have to do is you have to press then save and next. And you can see here part A, and you are seeing the choose a question. Like you can skip any one of them. And if you want to choose question number 3, then question number 3 will appear on screen. So I have told you about reading subtest, that the part A is the most challenging one, because it is a game of time management. So if you are not finding answer for question number 2, you can easily move to the coming question, like to the next question, question 3, question 4, question 7, even question 15. If you think that you are not finding answers of the previous question, you can easily move to the further question. Okay, and after solving all the tests, you can submit your test that you want to finish it and you want to proceed for the part B and part C. So you can see here that you are submitting your test. You have done with your part A, and now on the screen you will automatically given the access of the part B and part C. And after that, it is the same formula that you have to submit your test. And for part A, you will be given self-evaluation time, because it is just like the filling the blanks, and you have to just put and write some words in that. And for part B and C, it is just the computer-based checking. So after that, our team will issue you the result card. It is just like the real exam result card, in which you can see your score according to the grades, like what grade do you score. Okay, and the other thing is that it was all about our mock website, and here is it. It is our website on which students register themselves for the course and for the course subscription. You can see here the course contents. We have told you that our course is consistent of 16 live sessions, and every module will be having 4 live sessions. You can see it on the screen, that listening 1, 2, 3, 4, reading 1, 2, 3, 4, writing is following the same pattern, and speaking is also following the same pattern. And the other thing is that you can see here a lot of listening practice material, because a lot of students ask us that how can I get listening practice material, how can I get reading material. So once you subscribe to the MedExam OET course, you won't be having any trouble for collecting practice material. So you can see it on our website easily. And after that, here comes the OET reading practice material. And after that, there is OET writing practice material. And after that, there is speaking material. So, yes, course contents. This is your session recordings. This is what I was telling you, that if you miss any of the live session, and you are having your work and you are having your duty, and you couldn't make up yourself to attend the live session, then what you have to do is, you can, once you open your account, you can easily go to the session recordings, and you can find out the recordings of that session. It is basically our January course sessions, which was conducted last month. And you can see here along with the dates, because we provide students the dates earlier before the joining of the sessions. And you can easily see it here that the writing session 1 was conducted on 9/1/2023. And after that, writing 2 was conducted on that. I'm going to open it. So it may be easy for you to understand. It is taking some time actually. So that was about writing session 1. It is writing session 2, and you can easily see it.
So this is our second writing class, and today's topic is writing of general and special letters. Okay, in the previous one, letters. Patients are having signs and symptoms of specific diseases, and these are to be addressed if the task is given. Okay, and then there comes organization of paragraphs should be arranged according to the nature of the referral letter. This is a very important point, because in both of these referral letters, simple and urgent, organization of paragraphs So we will start with our lecture, which is our writing session number 3, and that would be greatly appreciated. Then there comes body of the letter. You have to start with the most important visit, or the visit leading to symptoms with many issues with reading or listening for days can be also not good score in a one paper, so I need to do that paper again and again rather than move on. Yeah, rather than moving on, it's better when if you retake that paper over and over again. So in that way, what happens is that you know where you're after solving that same thing 2 or 3 times, you'll start realizing where you're making mistakes, and what the examiner is trying to assess. And if the answer is B, why is it B? You try to justify it by again, start making sense. And I will also with the conversation, like I said, the written form of the conversation of the audio. That's also very important. So the transcript helps you to see.
So you all have seen that I have given you a demo on how to attempt mock on our website and how to be a part of our OET course, because these were the queries which were frequently asked in our WhatsApp group, which is our free WhatsApp group in which we conduct our activities daily. So I think I have cleared everything. If there is any other thing, you can ask me, because then I'm going to share the schedule of our MOOC and our other planners and our course features as well. So if you are having any of the query in your mind, you can please ask me. Please ask it if you have any query in your mind. Please, if you have any query in your mind, you can ask me regarding any of our course, any of the, I have shown you in the screen that there is OET Silver Plan, our mock schedule. So if you have any query in your mind related to any of the thing discussed in today's webinar, or if there is any other thing, if it is sticking in your mind, kindly ask it away. So there is a query in the comment box. Do you provide free speaking sessions? I have told you and I have shown you this mock exam planner. If you get registered yourself for level 1, level 2, level 3, you will be given free one speaking mock along with that. So any other query? If you don't want to speak in front of audience, please don't hesitate. But if it is the problem, you can comment in the, you can ask your query in the comment box.
So I have a question, like how much does it cost? I mean, the whole price for the all modules.
You are talking about OET Silver Plan. Is it so?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It would cost you $199. But not to worry, you will get discount on this as well. But it is related to coordination team because I am a mentor. So you can take discount on my behalf. But for this aspect, you have to contact the coordination team. Yusuf, kindly share your and Ramesh number so that the candidates may contact you both.
Okay.
Okay, any other question? Any other query? Yes, you can see in the comment box that Yusuf has shared the number. And Yusuf, please share the link of our free WhatsApp group so that the candidates may join it. Okay, thank you, Yusuf. Okay, aspirants, if you have any question left in your mind, please ask it away so that we may wind up our today's session. So I think there is no query left. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you, all the participants. Okay, there is a query and it is by Nishant Chaudhary. Okay, do you provide free online classes? It is not free online classes, but our free WhatsApp group is just like that we conduct daily activities in that group. And the 5 days of the weeks are assigned. Like for 2 days, we do conduct writing, and the other 3 days, we conduct listening, reading, and speaking. So you can join for that activities. But for free online classes, it is not possible. Okay, Dr. Rahul is saying thank you, and Dr. Umar is saying thank you. Okay, you are very welcome. So thank you so much for the presence of all of you. And if you like this webinar, your reviews matter to us a lot. Please leave your reviews in our free WhatsApp group. It would be of help. Thank you so much. Allah Hafiz.